Greetings, Willow Mashant here. I would like to share with you tonight some ideas, beliefs, things that I feel I believe. I talked before about kind of peeling back my layers and exposing who I am completely to others. And that's a scary thing. It's scary for anybody to do that. I don't want anybody to think I'm crazy. And, that's what we all worry about when we're on our awakening journey. We're afraid others are going to think we're crazy, we're insane, we're nuts. The fact is, we're not. None of us really are. Not any more than the next person. But I was asked to explain what Starseed was. Other people have asked, well, can you tell me what the difference between Starseed and Lightworkers are? So, other terms have come up. Indigo child, rainbow child, crystal child. They're all labels. So I want to start at the beginning. The fact is that we are all multi-dimensional beings having a human experience at this time in the third dimension. Now, when I say multi-dimensional, that means our spirits, our souls are so large that we're bigger than what's just in this body, what's just in your body. We're everywhere. We can be in multi places. We could be in different star systems. We could be in different dimensions. We are multidimensional. So what is Starseed? How can you tell if you're a Starseed? And there's several little things that you might be feeling that's different. You might feel like you're the outcast in your family because of the way you believe. You may feel like you've had some interesting experiences. Maybe you've seen a UFO. Maybe you've seen spirits. Maybe you have had some sort of missing time. Maybe you believe you've been abducted by aliens. There's many things that could make you think you could be Starseed. That's just one of many. The other is that you feel like you have a purpose, but you're not sure what the purpose is. So you keep fighting to figure out what your purpose is. And the fact is, you're already doing what your purpose is. You're here to help the planet at this time, because that's what we chose to do when we came into the third dimension. Sometimes you might feel like you're homesick, like you don't belong wherever you are. Maybe you're in your own home. Maybe you own your own home and you still don't feel like you belong there. You feel like you don't quite fit. You're like the square peg trying to fit into the round hole. Sometimes people who are starseeds will find that they move a lot because they're still trying to find their place where they should be. So that's okay. We have many reasons, why we might think we're starseed. The fact is, we are multidimensional. So our spirits do come from other places, other dimensions, other planets. You might hear, oh, well, they're Palladian, or they're Syrian, or they're Andromedan, from the different constellations. Some have different people have different characteristics. The fact is that we have been here a lot of times in these physical bodies, these different physical bodies that we choose to come into to do our work. So what is the difference between a starseed and a lightworker? Well, the fact is, we're all starseed because we all come from the stars. But lightworkers are those starseeds who are already woke up. We're already helping other people wake up. We're literally the ones broadcasting the news, spreading the word, and trying to help others wake up on their journey. So that might be the difference, okay? And some people don't even consider themselves light workers. They're just like, nope, we're starseed. And other people won't admit that they're starseed. No, I'm a light worker. It's just a label. And we really don't need labels. We just need to be here and awaken our consciousness. We need to raise our vibration and help others around us raise theirs. Now, you may have also heard the term indigo child. Somebody told me that I'm an indigo child. The fact is that if you want that label, you could have it. They're generally more spiritual people. They generally have gifts. But they were generally born during a certain time period. And some will say the 70s through the 90s. Some other people will say the 80s through the 90s. And then we have those crystal children. And they were born after 2000. But that's just what some experts say. We don't really know for sure. We can only know who we are or figure out who we are on our journey. So it doesn't really matter if you want to call yourself Starseed, or I'm just a spiritual being, or I'm a Lightworker. You don't need the label. You really don't. I've had to put labels only for business reasons so that people understand the different things that I offer, services like Reiki Master, healer, things like that, because people may come to me for healing. But if they didn't know I could do it, they wouldn't come, and then maybe they would miss out on the healing they need. So sometimes we need labels and sometimes we don't. But the fact is, if you're watching this, you're definitely Starseed, because you wouldn't have decided to watch this video. I know that because it's going to say right there in the description, this is Starseed, Lightworker, Indigo child. Who am I? Trying to figure it all out. The fact is, we all have purpose, but by living our life, we're already fulfilling it. Sometimes we feel that there's a bigger thing, but it'll come in time. You just don't have to rush it. And if you don't feel like you're home, get with other people that don't feel like they're home. Create your own. Think about when you go on vacation. You don't really feel like you're home, but you can have a good time. So have a good time while you're here in this body, in this life. Sometimes we have real struggles when we're Starseed or light workers because we're waking up. And where other people are sitting around, drinking, partying, don't really care what's going on, doesn't mean they didn't come from the stars too. Doesn't even mean that they're not multidimensional. Because by this time, everybody is. But we just need to remember why all of us are here. When I talk about awakening your consciousness, raising your vibration, and I talk about these almost every single day on my daily videos, what we need to remember is our purpose is to help others. Our purpose is to understand that we are all part of the collective consciousness. Our spirits are so large that we are multidimensional. Right now, I could be sitting here, I could be on Pleiades in that constellation. I could, who knows, maybe I'm on Mars. I don't know where my other spirits are. I have seen glimpses in visions, in dreams. That's one thing that you can pay attention to. Have you ever had a dream where you feel like you're not in this dimension, or maybe not even on this planet? I have those a lot. I embrace them. I see it as, isn't that interesting? The one vision that the Divine Source gave me in February of 2014 was a planet with 3 moons. And it was very beautiful. It was obviously night. I saw 3 moons. The sky was more of a reddish tone. It seemed like I was in like a wooded, like an open meadow with trees all around it. Not sure if they were really trees. They were a little different than what we would see down here on Earth. But what I thought I was walking in was tall grass. I thought, this is tall grass. But there was myself, another person, and the Divine Source, and we were standing in this field. This is what she showed me. And then I realized that the grass was starting to wrap around my legs. And we were communicating telepathically. And it was because of the beings that were wrapping around our legs. It wasn't hurting us. It was just connecting us once again in that collective consciousness so that we could telepathically hear what each other were saying. And it was such a beautiful vision. Or was it? But you may have some of your own experiences. You may have had alien encounters where you really feel like that was not a human being that I just talked to. I've had that. I've had that happen right here in New Orleans. While I was sitting out reading tarot cards in Jackson Square, I had 4 of them walk up to my table. And I swear, they floated over to my table. And I had a witness, and she saw it, and I guess I was having a conversation with them telepathically, because she said, I never opened my mouth, and I know exactly what the conversation was I was having. So there are different experiences that I've had. I admit them. Doesn't make me crazy. I had a witness, but she was crazy too, possibly, I guess. But never worry about thinking you're crazy, because you're not. I have clients come to me saying, I think I'm crazy. I think I'm like losing my mind because all these different things are happening to me and I'm seeing stuff and my dreams are weird. And I'm like, nope, you're just waking up. Sometimes you're going to have that weird dream. It's not really a weird dream. It could be that your spirit is showing you other places that you are at this time. Remember, multi-dimensions. Just remember that as long as you are happy, that you're raising your vibration to joy, that you're helping other people raise their vibration to joy, that you're not harming anyone, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And that is your purpose at this time. Sometimes I hear my clients tell me that, well, they have children and they want to be a good example for their child. Then be happy. Show your child how to be happy. Do things with them. Spend quality time, even if you don't have a lot of quantity of time. The quality is much more important. Embrace each other. Love each other. That's all we can do in this lifetime, is try to do the best we can. Be as happy as we can. Live life to the fullest. When life gets a little tough, accept it's a life lesson, because we accepted that when we came into this lifetime. But it's okay. And we're all here together. And we're all different aspects of the collective consciousness. So don't judge another person by the color of their skin or their religious beliefs or even their behavior, because we all make mistakes and we cannot judge. We've all done something wrong in our life. Just most of us never got caught, right? But just remember to love each other, to send out that love when you see somebody struggling. If you see a homeless person on the street, don't turn around and walk the other way. Smile at them. If you've got some change and they're looking for change, give it to them. If you've got extra food, give it to them. And I'm not going to tell you that every one of them actually is looking for food, because I've had people just go, no, I don't want your food. I want money. That's them in their own space. But send them love, because that's all you can do. But just try to help the planet get back up to that level of love and away from the war and the hate and the violence. Because we're sending out ripples to the rest of the universe. And the universe isn't happy with us right now. That's why the Starseed, the Lightworkers, the Indigo children, the Rainbow children, the Crystal children are here to try to bring us back into balance, where we love each other and we love our planet and we love the animals and we don't harm any other being. It's the best we can do. So yes, you're Starseed, and yes, you're Lightworkers if you're sharing what you believe. And every single person on this planet is Starseed, just some haven't woke up yet. So all we can do is send out our love and raise our vibrations so that maybe they can wake up too. But until then, just keep on living life. Love yourself. Keep doing everything you can to awaken your consciousness and raise your vibration every day. And we'll get through this together. If you are seeking a personal reading because maybe you still need some advice privately, that's great. Just contact me through my website, willowlamashant.com. You'll see that down in the description of the video. You can also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I would love if you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. Hit the like button. I want to do some live feeds for us, but I can't until I reach 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. And it seems like a long way off, but it wasn't that long ago when I had nothing on Instagram and now I'm over 1,000. So I believe that we can do this because I would really love to interact with you more. So please share this with your friends. Get the videos out there. That's how you can help others awaken their consciousness. Meditate. Enjoy life. And know you're not alone. And you're not crazy. Just Starseed. You're a light worker. Here to help the rest of the planet wake up. To raise the vibration. To love. To harmony. And to joy. If you have any other questions, let me know. And until next time, be blessed.